Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Hello friends, welcome to the video. Fear of success. Closely related to the fear of failure is the fear of success. It may seem that these two challenges are complete opposites, but they are more similar than you may think. Both of them involve one common belief that you won't be able to handle the consequences of the outcome. A fear of failure raises worries about the consequences of not achieving your goal, while a fear of success raises worries about the consequences of succeeding in your goal. In both cases, you doubt your ability to handle the results. Let's say you want to lose weight. A fear of success may cause you to worry that your friends and family will treat you differently if you lose weight. Or you may wonder how you'll ever be able to have a good time at parties if you can't enjoy your favorite foods. After all, a skinny person doesn't pig out on junk food. You may worry about the expense of buying a new wardrobe to fit your smaller size, or any number of other fears related to the outcome of your goal. Once again, you are operating under the assumption that you won't be able to handle such a possibility, or that it would be somehow bad if it happened. Overcoming this fear is simple if you come up with some coping strategies ahead of time. Start by making a list of your specific fears, along with things you could do to cope with them if they happened. Whatever your specific fears are, addressing them will convince you that you can handle the outcome, no matter what it may be. Besides, most often the things you fear don't even happen. There's no harm in preparing for the possibilities, but keep reminding yourself that your fears are probably groundless for the most part. Obstacles in life. It's happened to the best of us. We're moving steadily along toward our goals, feeling motivated and determined, when all of a sudden there's an obstacle in our path, and we freeze like a deer caught in the headlights of a car. What do? How do we get around this? Unexpected obstacles are responsible for many unrealized goals. Simply for one reason: the goal seeker didn't have a plan in place to deal with it. Preparing for obstacles is one of the most important parts of goal setting. But few people take the time to do it. When most of us set a goal, we're optimistic and confident that we can succeed. We don't like to think about possible obstacles that may threaten our dreams. However, not planning ahead for obstacles practically guarantees that we won't know how to handle them when they appear. And appear they usually will. The solution is to prepare for obstacles ahead of time. But how? One of the best ways is to go over each of the action steps you've set to achieve your goal, and think about possible blockages or problems that could come up as you go along. Consider the outcome you desire from each phase of your goal, and ask yourself what you will do if a particular phase doesn't work out like you planned. Are there alternative steps you could take to get back on track? For example, if your goal is to quit smoking, what possible obstacles could come up after you've quit? You might find yourself in a social situation where everyone else is smoking, and you'll feel tempted to light up too. How can you effectively handle such a situation if it comes up? What other possible obstacles could you face, and how would you handle them? Of course, there is no way to predict every possible obstacle, But simply thinking ahead and doing your best to plan and prepare for obstacles places you into a mindset of empowerment, control, and responsibility, which is exactly what you need when you face any obstacle, whether you've planned for it or not. That's all for today, friends. Leave your like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Bye. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. The slogan "Press on" has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race.